It's over there doing my laundry, bringing back over the clothes to fold and stuff and put away. And y'all should know by now, that if you don't show up for the Lord's Prayer, I'm gonna verbally kick your ass, right? And I'm gonna keep encouraging you to get up and have some balls and stand up for the Lord's Prayer. I'm gonna keep verbally kicking your ass, even if I do it very nicely. I'm still gonna do it, right? Because it's the right thing to do. And if Barack Obama's mom died before that doctor testified before Congress about cancer, it still doesn't matter because he should know about that. He graduated from a Harvard Law School. Okay. So he knows our moms were murdered. Okay. By corporations and corporate toxic waste and excessive stress because the cancer cells just wouldn't stop shutting her down. So that happened to Mary Ann as well as Stanley Ann. And she was worried, Stanley Ann was worried about who was going to pay her bills after she died. Okay. All right. And when it was all, explained to me what was going on, and I didn't know what to make of it. And then when they took me to Sierra Vista, what can you do? You're supposed to be the Messiah. You're supposed to be the guy that can shut all this bullshit down and make us all go straight because you're so much better than us. And I was like, yeah, it sure has taken a fucking long time, isn't it? Okay. Too fucking long, right? And, we know the stuff that happened with my wives, and how I always turned the other cheek and tried to do the right thing, and then they turned around and told everybody they were me. And everybody in NASA knows that's not true, all right? And we know from physical assaults on me and people that have physically tried to attack me and chemical poisoning from Halliburton and Northrop Grumman that I'm a pretty exceptional dude. I'm pretty tough. We can guarantee I'm tougher than Martine Zislis and Franco Colombo and Dwayne Rock Johnson and the entire cast of that new Santa Claus Red Zone fucking movie, right? And you have the thing where Santa Claus is supposed to be the spirit of St. Nicholas, and he's flying into places to deliver marketing toys like those assholes on these Sicario Soldado movies, that go in and kill drug dealers because they're action heroes, right? And remember, Hugo Tovar said, I know you're the Messiah because, other guys would kill your wife for what she does to you. Like Joe on Carmen Jones, right? Sitting there sex texting guys from Fort Huachuca in front of me and laughing at me, saying how pathetic I am. And Punchy said she has no respect for me. She doesn't know how to have respect. She's been raped into the gang. And like all of you, and you guys, you fear for your flesh and you trap the soul in your mind and you don't know how to get out. And I'm like, it's real easy. Just stand up for the Lord's Prayer with me and stop acting like such a fucking pussy. Right? And so when I talk like that, people, I don't feel sorry for you. Yeah, no, you'd go watch Requiem for a Dream or I Am Legend or Sophie's Choice and cry your eyeballs out with a bunch of asshole millionaires pretending to be somebody really sad and pathetic, especially like Requiem for a Dream, Just destroy it for yourself with drugs because you lack the capacity to stand up for a meaningful life for one day in your existence. And we're thousands of years in the making, right? I don't care if you don't like me, okay? I want unborn children to be able to live in a clean environment and not die from heart disease and cancer and have brain cancer and then thyroid cancer and whatever, okay? I want kids not to be on Shriners commercials because they're not physically disabled and distorted by toxic environments because of Neil deGrasse Tyson's wonderful industrial revolution. And you guys are the best marketers and product providers in the whole history of the world. Solomon's Israel, Muhammad's Mecca, okay? Do that first, and then we'll share a caregiving as Gordon needs to build to last, okay? Do things right first, okay? Now, it's taking me a long time to get your pathetic, finite, delusional, egotistical existence, okay, out of your artificial fucking intelligence so I can have it be actual intelligence. And it would be really nice if some of you had some love in you or some intestinal fortitude or half a lick of fucking courage to stand up with me. But they gave me the greatest superheroes in the history of superhero propaganda, toughest women in the world to connect to and go online and say, yelp. Like, God damn, you bitches are ugly. And then they get mad. He says I'm ugly. You sit and watch Amy get sexually abused and assaulted by the people that make you billionaires and millionaires. And it affects her children and it's difficult on them. Okay. And then me raise those kids to be, stand by your mom. Take care of her, forgive her. She's been through hell. Okay. And it could be argued, okay, that I've been through worse hell than just about anybody on the fucking planet in the history of the fucking planet because we fuck on this planet instead of love on this planet. It'll be a loving planet when my job is done, right? It could be argued that this man is the most abused man in the history of the world, and you guys all watched it on social media and didn't even give a fucking yelp. Maybe it's your heart's 2 sizes too fucking small. It's all those damn Boris Karloff movies like on Barney Miller, huh? How do you solve the crime of your ego trapping the soul in your pathetic bodies? How do you set your spirits free? We got the Gospels of Paul Davis, I know that he gave his life for me. He set all our spirits free. So I want to do right, got to do I get that every time, okay? Jesus in his time on earth didn't have to go through the shit and the hell I'm going through. And everybody always looks at me and tells me I need Jesus to die for me because I'm a really bad person. And I'm a terrible person, and all the stuff that happened to me in my life, and all the stuff that happened with Amy and Natalie and Sierra Vista, I need Jesus to die to purge me of that disgustingness. Just like, what about you? You voted for the people that did it, to put up satellites and keep your money safe and deny the Lord's Prayer. You think you probably need Jesus to be crucified and die for you a little bit more than I do? I might just need him to be crucified and die for me just a little bit less than you. I'm the only one with the balls to stand up for the Lord's Prayer without fear to these fucking perverts with their satellites and their algae in space and living off of their own piss and shit, growing algae going, we've got planets to conquer. We're the Star Wars, Trekkie, Star Wars is Avengers. You're like, oh, fuck. Tupac, man. Sometimes you just gotta laugh just to, And that one guy online, when I was trying to talk Chadwick Boseman, you dying, right? Well, stand up for Haile Selassie and me. Hey, show some respect, he's dying from cancer. We're all dying from cancer, dumbass. You think I might be being attacked by cancer and corporations that kill people with cancer worse than Chadwick Boseman? Because I stand up for the Lord's Prayer and Chadwick Boseman doesn't? You know who the fuck you're talking to, asshole? They don't. All right? I'm not on TV. I'm not a propaganda tool bag. Okay? So trust me, this is happening. And you guys, I'm not doing this to make you like me. I'm not doing this to make you cry and think, I am legend, Soapy Switch. This is so sad. You're pathetic. You wouldn't cry at something real. You wouldn't sit and look at my pain and my suffering and my abuse. Yeah, Barack Obama's mom was murdered by the medical industry and he sold out to the medical industry. When it was evidently clear that it happened to my mom, I said, I want to get up and stop this from happening to anybody's mom, everybody's mom. Let's get up and do this together. Let's all live the Lord's Prayer and the wisdom of Solomon and the faith of Psalms, and let's live the pillars of faith. Let's do this. Let's get up and be real human beings. Like those people in the books that you turn into cartoon characters that are really real. Let's be like David and Daniel and Moses and Jesus and Muhammad. Let's get up and be like Esther and Ruth and Khadijah and do the right thing. Let's do like Judah Krishnamurti and D.T. Suzuki tried to talk us into in the 60s and 70s and the 80s before Judah died, right? And Haile Selassie tried to talk us into and before he died in the 70s. Let's do this, right? I know who I am, and I know my life, and I know it better than the people that study it, because I'm calm and resolved and caring and kind and faithful, and want everybody that will live the Lord's Prayer today to live it eternally, because that's what love's all about, right? Okay, I'm going to go. Don't hang in there, Get yourself together and give that love to your children and understand what love is for the first time in your life.